What's up, everyone? Tom from the Airsoft Headquarters here. Welcome back. I know it's been a good minute since I've made a video, and I thought it'd be a good idea just to do an overview as far as stuff that we've received fairly recently here in the store and kind of what we've expanded. As we all know, here in Wisconsin, this is kind of the turning point as far as players starting to transition to indoors. Currently, it's around 40-50 degrees, so it's starting to get really cold temperatures for those players that were outdoor. And so there's plenty of players that are going to start transitioning to indoors, so we have plenty of products, and we're going to continue to bring in more products that are going to be more commonly used for indoor play. So what we have right now is we got a restock of EPMs. Of the tan and black, these are the standard EPMs, the 150 rounders, 120 rounders, 150 rounders. That's what we get here. And these are the newest generation, so these have the nicer follower inside of them. So we have those. We also have the restock of the 3 different Speed QB colored magazines, the orange, the blue, and the red. We have those. I know for the longest time that PTS was very behind as far as manufacturing. Unfortunately, due to COVID, the manufacturing process was slowed down. As far as EPM ones, we're going to be getting those as soon as PTS has them. We may be doing a order, hopefully if we get news in the next day or two, because they should be landing very, 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 very soon. Anyway, and then we have, for anyone that has their outdoor rated rifles that want to go indoors, we do have M90 and M100 springs. Someone was critiquing the store and saying that we have springs in bags. Well, sorry, that's how they come in. They don't always come in tubes. So I have M90s in bags. So sorry, bro. We also have a pretty wide selection as far as the Night Evolution style of flashlights in the bronze and the black colorations. Obviously, we have a couple different styles. This one has the rotating head. We have the slim and the short, the scout lights of the Night Evolutions. So we have plenty of those if anyone wants to get their flashlight game on for all of those indoor-based environments. We also are constantly having to restock on the Ace Tech tracer units. This is the lighter R, and we also have the lighter S, and we have the Valken. We have the Battle Owls available. We're starting to phase those out. We're going to start to bring in some of the Ace Tech BTs, and we have the G&G UVT 106s, and I think we're going to be trying to get the 2nd generation for those as well. So we'll have plenty of tracer units. We're also trying to get in some tracer BBs so we can, keep up supply and demand there as well. So we're thinking about you guys for those indoor environments. We also are expanding our tactical accessories. We did get a big restock of LBX, so we have all of those plate carriers and chest rigs available, on top of all of their extra accessory panels, all of their extra magazine pouches, admin pouches, and slings. We also have different brands of plate carriers and chest rigs if anyone wants to pick any of those up, and different brand of pouch accessories, such as this one. This is a triple M4 mag pouch. That is the Blue Force gear style. It's not Blue Force, but it's that same style where it's the soft elastic. So it's nice and streamlined as far as, or lower profile when you start to take those magazines out, so you don't have all that extra material bunch up. It kind of just lays flat, which is super, super cool. It also helps retain the magazines when there are mags inside of there. And then this one is just a dangler pouch that sits underneath the front panel of a plate carrier to help protect the belly fat and put any sort of extra grenades or stuff like that inside of here. Speaking of grenades, we have the Bang 22s, and this is one of my personal ones just to show it off. So these take the 22 ram set powder-based audible sound explosion device. I'm trying really hard not to say blank fire, even though by definition it's a blank fire, but it's really not. So I'm trying really hard not to say blank fire because it's not, but it kind of is. Anyway, I've got a video coming out on these fairly soon. There are 3 different types of shells you can purchase that are going to be 118 decibels, 122 decibels, or 125 decibels for different loudness, depending on the amount of powder that they put inside of those those shells. Which, for the arena specifically, I don't know about any other sort of local field, but they are only going to allow the browns. This is just an example of the greens, but they look really, really small. You might even be able to see that on the... But yeah, those go inside of here and create a boom. So pretty cool, really excited. We saw those earlier this year at SHOT Show, and really glad that we were finally able to bring these into the US, since they've been overseas over in the UK and other European countries as far as usable grenades. So very cool to see that we're able to get these in the US as well. We also have some spring-loaded shower BB grenades as well. This one you load up with a bunch of different BBs, whatever capacity you want. I think it holds a maximum of 120 BBs, and it's just spring powered, so no type of gas, no CO2. You just lock all of that spring tension in, pull the pin, throw it, and it detonates off of, you know, impact pressure. So super usable. Because it is going to be a type of plastic, you do need to be careful as far as how hard you throw them. There are cases where if you overhand throw them or too hardly underhand throw them, where they get too much height, come down a bad angle, then they're going to break. But if you do just a gentle underhand throw like you're supposed to be doing in indoor arenas, then you're not going to have any sort of issues, from what I've seen in my experience. As far as rifles, going into the indoor environments, we do have a pretty good selection as far as an SMG section. And of course we have, you know, 10-inch barrels, 12-inch barrels that are indoor legal as well as far as velocity. A lot of people like the Pdws, so we still have a Crytek PDW. We brought in some of the Lancer PDWs as well. These are going to be 330 feet per second. And some of my personal favorite are the KWA with the adjustable velocity gearbox, that AEG 2.5. This one is the AEG 3 because I like the recoil system, but it still does feature a quick change spring system, so it can get swapped to indoor legal. In fact, I have a T10 that is currently in parts, but it was shooting 350 feet per second. So it was indoor legal. And that's going to be a video in and of itself as far as what I've been trying to do to it. But we have KWAs, Lancers, Cryteks, G&Gs. For Lancer Tactiles, we have the needle nose as well. We have the KWA T6 inbound, I think. We also have the Mod 1, the Mod 2, the TK45C. The Mod 3 should be inbound as well. The King Arms PDWs, the KWA KMP9, P90, but that one shoots 400 feet per second, coming from Cyma, and of course the G&G ARP 9s, the ARP 556s. Those are shooting 380 feet per second, and just we have a lot of indoor rifles that are either short, can go indoor, or short and are field legal. So we have a good selection. We also have the G&G Piranha Sl. Now what's unique is that this one is a split slide, so nice and lightweight as far as that slide going back. Inside of the box, it also comes with a Super Extendo magazine. It's also ambidextrous. We were playing around with these. These are actually super awesome. Very fast trigger response, very fast cycling rate with that shorter slide that, you know, it's not the entire length of the slide here. It's got a long barrel as far as stabilizing that BB through the inner barrel itself, and you've got 50 round magazine, so you can go for quite a while, on top of the fact that it is completely ambidextrous. It's polymer as well, so nice and lightweight. Speaking of polymer pistols, we also got the Action Army AS01, which is the cool polymer construction. It is a blowback, but it's very minimal. It doesn't take a whole slide. In fact, it takes just the nozzle extension piece, and it uses that as far as the blowback unit to have semi-automatic. So we have this guy, and we have several more coming that are in tan and black, since we did sell out of our very first batch. So we have some of these coming. And that's kind of it as far as a general overview, as far as stuff that we've brought in. Obviously, if anyone has followed our social media on Facebook or Instagram or even here on YouTube, you've seen that posts have kind of slowed down. Now, I'm the one that does all the social media posting. In fact, I'm the one that does the YouTube videos, obviously. I'm also the one that does all of the product listing as far as the website. So I've been tasked by, especially since it's the turn of the season, we're getting into Black Friday season and Christmas season. So I've been tasked with trying to get all of our product listings on our website, as well as trying to revamp any of the images and get any of the product titles in the correct order so people know what they're looking for, and making sure that they can find it quickly and be able to shop around on our website. If you guys don't know what our website is, www.theairsoftheadquarters.com. Put it up right here. Bam. So I've been working on that, and unfortunately, because it is just me that's doing all of the work there, I've had to pull a lot of my time, my effort away from social media. So for all of the newer stuff that I have gone over you guys with, unfortunately, that's not seen on Facebook, stuff like that. Also, my phone is broke, so I'm not able to take as many pictures and post them as efficiently as I want. So that's slowed down the process as well. So there's some limitations. I'm doing the best that I possibly can. Guys, just stick with me. We'll get this figured out. I want to give you guys as much content as possible, as much information as possible, so you guys are knowledgeable and well-informed before we get into the holiday season. Especially all of the newcomer, the up-and-coming airsofters that are going to be new to the community. I want to make sure that they get some love and attention as well, making sure that they can make educated decisions and have as much knowledge as possible, which is going to be kind of a part of another video that I'm going to be making. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos here, but anyway, that's what we have as far as right now. If you guys have any further questions, put them down in the comment section below. I'll be watching that, as well as if you have any urgent questions, hop onto our Facebook, the Airsoft Headquarters. You can get a direct line to me or to one of the other managers that can answer any of your questions. Of course, on our website, we do have a contact us page if you need to get any sort of extra information there. Check out the website. There's a lot of cool things that I did to our homepage and kind of revamped it, jazzed it up just a little bit. So give me your feedback. Tell me what you think. I'll put it down in the description below as far as the website. If you guys could go in there and give me your honest opinion as far as what you think needs to be improved, stuff like that, I would really appreciate the feedback. So you guys let me know. Anyway, you guys take care, stay safe, stay positive, and stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.